Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to the first angel message of the year. I'm Rachel Scoltock, angel medium. I'm pulling you a couple of cards for today, this week. So this covers the 6th of January through till the 13th. And let's pull a card for the year as well. Let's see what the angels have to say about the year ahead. I don't like jumping ahead too far, but it's always nice to know what they have to say about the energy. Now, I did cover quite a bit about that in the Violet Flame Deep Spiritual Cleanse in December, and you can go back and watch that. The replay's still available if you want it. I'll put the link in the captions. But let's get into today's reading. So I'm feeling all of the archangels gathering for this today. As I was protecting the session, opening up my psychic channels to bring you a message, I felt more than 2 or 3 angels come in. I felt a whole crowd of them walking in, and they were all bearing gifts. So that's a good message for what to expect is the gifts of the universe. Be open-hearted to the gifts and the blessings of the universe this year. What's your purpose? How can you more fully express and fulfill your divine purpose? How can you allow yourself to receive on a deeper level? You know, the giving drains and burns you out. You've got to balance it with receiving. And if you have a hard time with that, that's going to show up as a very strong lesson this year too. Wow, the angels are already speaking. So make sure you're letting yourself receive and that you've got plenty of balance in your life, because if you're here doing big things, you need that support. You need the angels' support. You need human support, and you need financial support, right? We can't pretend that just because you're spiritual doesn't mean that you're not material as well. That's part of being here. And so many people have a problem, a big block to the manifesting for their physical needs, their material needs, their abundance and money, because they're like, well, I'm spiritual. Am I allowed? Yes, you're allowed. If you've got a physical body, you've been placed on this earth to have a physical life. And so that includes allowing yourself to receive on a material level as well. I love this. Thank you, angels. So the angel of the month this month is Archangel Ariel. Archangel Michael is always the angel of the month. Like, let's just accept it. But Archangel Ariel is the angel of abundance. And she's also the angel of nature. Did you know that? She helps us with our connection with nature. She helps us to remember to ground ourselves. And she helps us to understand nature within, and to understand, you know, when we see the birds and the trees and the beauty of nature, that is abundance. And that's not something that's questioned. It just is. So to understand ourselves as part of nature. She's also one to call on. If you're one who rescues, tell me in the comments, do you tend to rescue animals? Do injured animals come your way? Or are you someone who really cares about the animal, the birds, the animals, the creatures, the insects as well? Fish, reptiles, that's me. I absolutely adore anything. And I find it fascinating, but they also have messages for us. So the Archangel Ariel helps us when we help animals, also helps our prayers to go out for the animal kingdom, and is one who will help you to understand the messengers. You know, when that grasshopper turns up or that dragonfly comes close, to understand what that message is, because it's coming from the universe and the angelic realm. All right, let's ask the angels what their message is for you this week. I'm Rachel Scoltock, angel medium. If you've never met me before, I'm pleased to meet you. Let me know in the comments. And every week I do this. I've been doing it for years and years and years. A message from the angels. Now I'm going to take this one out because it jumped out. Okay, wow. 4. Okay, thank you, angels. Told you there was lots of angels. Let's start with this one that jumped. Oh, 2 jumped out. Of course they did. So first up, move my microphone a bit here. We have the 10 of Earth. And so this is probably the most abundance-focused card in this 78 card deck. Right, no kidding. It shows this elderly man, and he's holding a book of wisdom with an angel feather on it, and he's got his best friend with him. Look at how the dog is adoring and sending him love. And those leaves that are falling down almost look like hearts popping out of the dog's head, doesn't it? And we have family holding hands, and it's showing you the archway. So Last week, the main message of the reading was that we're on a bridge, like we're passing from one year to another, and more significantly from one energy to another. And I still feel this now as we're going through this archway. It's the same feeling, and the leaves falling are showing what's dropping away from you. So sometimes that's hard, right? We have to say goodbye to situations, people. Sometimes it's a grief. Sometimes it's, okay, I'm leaving that old habit behind. Maybe it's something that you really enjoyed, but you just can't do it this time because it's not fitting the new aligned version of you. So that's wisdom, right? If we keep clinging on to the old and saying, I can't let it go because I loved it once, we are holding ourselves back. We're stagnating. And so this figure is showing you wisdom and saying, remembering when it's wise to let go, when it's wise to bring in the new. And sometimes when we want new things, we have to let something go, because if our handbag is full of stuff, we can't fit anything else in it. So this is predicting prosperity for you, abundance. And abundance isn't just money and success, right? Money and success on its own isn't that much fun. It's the love, it's the connection, it's the joy, it's the experiences that the money and success bring us. But we can have those anyway, right? You can go and sit by the ocean or by a river or stare at a tree and feel joy. You don't need to have a bank account overflowing, but let the blessings come to you. Remember, the angels came in carrying gifts for you this week. So what are you letting go of? What needs to go? What do you need to say goodbye to? What do you need to say thank you? Remember the lady, the tidying up lady, where she used to pick up what she didn't want out of her closet and go, thank you for all the blessings that you've given me. I'm letting you go now. And then she'd donate it. I can't remember her name, but she was adorable. So this is the first card. Now, the second card that came out that snuck out because it was stuck to this one is Archangel Ariel, because she walks with a lion. Her name means lioness of God. And the card is strength. So that's not a coincidence, is it? Because there's no such thing. Courage, compassion, perseverance is what it says on the card. Sometimes it does take courage to let go. And it's also, accept yourself for the mistakes you've made. Bless yourself and know that what you're walking forward into, sometimes you can't see the full picture. And that doesn't matter. It's okay to take courage. The angels will give you the courage. In fact, Ariel and Michael are very similar in that they carry shields of protection. They give us courage and strength. Ariel's quite fierce. So they're giving you compassion and courage to move forward into the next phase of your life. I love that. Look how they're walking, they're moving. Stay connected to nature. All right, so then those were the jumping cards. Now we've got the renewal. So with renewal, this looks like Gabrielle to me with the trumpet. Trumpet is one of Gabrielle's symbols. And Gabrielle can appear as a male or a female. Any of our angels can, because they don't have a body. They don't have a gender, really. So this week is a time of reflection, renewal, contemplation, rebirth. So that came up last week. Last week we had the card of the Phoenix, right? Rebirth. And it came with the words release. Here we're showing that the more you release, the more the new can come in. So, I had a situation right close to the end of the year where somebody showed me their true colors. And, everybody has moods. Everyone has their not so good days. I do. So it's not about like, you did something negative, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore. It was more like, okay, this has been happening for a long time. And then it really revealed itself and I've been ignoring it. And then I got the big cosmic kick in the butt. So it's time to put it down a boundary and say goodbye to that relationship. Love you and I let you go. That's all that is. Now, with that comes relief as well as sadness. With that comes, I've got new boundaries now around how I'm allowing people to treat me. The same goes for you. And this doesn't just happen on the 31st of December and the 1st of January and then we're over it. It's a continuing process. So let that come up for you. It might be magnified and stronger in the next week or so. All right. What do we need more of? angels, and this is what comes through. This is the 9 of Earth, and always the angels give me a preview of what the reading is going to be before the cards get pulled out and I speak about it, and then I go, oh, here it is. So remember what they were talking to us about, let yourself receive. Now this is what you need more of. This is what has been blocked, being receptive. There is abundance coming in all around you, and you may not be noticing it. What's distracting you? Is it drama? Is it you're just not looking? Is it you think you don't deserve it? Is it something else? Are you doing too much, working too hard? You deserve more. And by more, it doesn't necessarily mean piles of more objects, but it could be more contentment, more relaxation, more nurturing, more support. And if you're not letting it in through what? Guilt, distraction, overwork, a belief system that says, you know, I've got to do it this way, otherwise it's not going to work, then that you're just blocking your life. You're blocking energy. You're going to find yourself feeling stuck. So let yourself receive. I love the rainbow that has appeared in this. I've never noticed that before in this card. The tree, which looks like a fruit tree, it's full of golden coins. Her heart is open, glowing to receive. Remember what the angels said before. So many light workers are stuck in this paradigm of poverty, scarcity, lack. Oh, it's a gift from God. I'm not allowed to ask for money for it. Or I better not ask too much. Or I better not get too successful, otherwise people are going to hate me. All of that stuff is old paradigm, stagnant, icky, ooey, stuff, and it's keeping you stuck, and you've got to stop it. And the angels will help you with that, because there's nothing wrong with abundance. You are earthly, remember that. It's what you do with it, how you treat other people, that makes it something negative. When people use it as a weapon, that's when it's negative. You won't do that. You're being asked to take care of yourself, oxygen mask on you before others. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to sneak one more healing session in this week for my clients because I've really got to do it, because otherwise I'm going to feel guilty and they're going to feel bad, but I'm absolutely exhausted, it's okay, I'll do it. No, this is the time for you now to space things out a little bit better, whatever that is for you. I work with a lot of healers and intuitives and spiritual business owners. So that's why I use that as an example. So expect more abundance this year. Allow yourself more abundance this year. All right, I'm not sure where the moon is at the moment. I haven't been keeping an eye on things, but this is the moon card. Maybe you guys are more switched on than me to that, and you can tell me in the comments. This is expect intuitive messages. So when the full moon is bright, that's when we sort of really super switched on and intuitive. The veil is thinner, if you like. That can happen anytime, especially if you've been working on developing your intuitive gifts, especially if you've been committing more to communicate with your angels, meditating more, talking to your angels. Your intuition can be clear and bright any day of the week. So beware of illusions, false truths that feel good but kind of just hit the ego rather than actually change your life for the better. And expect, the word here is revelation, aha moments, realizations, new creativity. I know it's been hard to get in touch with that creativity in the last few weeks because we've been, you know, it's been hard. There's been a lot of thick energy around, a lot of dense energy. You may be letting go and detoxing. So expect like clarity all of a sudden, like, aha, I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to change things. It's coming. So, but you do have to tap in for that. You can't just be scrolling on your phone 24 hours or overworking or doing too much. You need to have some of that downtime. And the outcome, I love this. I love this. The Page of Water, she's sensitive. She's the empath. She's the intuitive. She's the one who really feels what other people are feeling and feels her own emotions really, really deeply. And it can be hard to work through the fog of what everybody else is feeling or sending you to get to that intuitive moment. But wow, when it comes, it's clear and bright, and it's like the whole of the universe is communicating with you. The animals, you know, everything is speaking to you. And this is where we're getting you to this year. It's like, hold your head up high. Be proud of who you are. Shine your light. Protect your energy and clear your energy regularly. And that is how you're going to feel all the time. And the angels are getting you there. So open your heart, because there's a whole new beginning waiting for you. All right. I absolutely love this. And I really think the angels gave us a message for the year with these two. And I'm going to very quickly pull one from, I've got like 4 decks in front of me right now. All right, let's get that one. Oh my goodness. Oh. Recognize the signs. Recognize the signs from above. Okay, I love this for you, for us all. The angels are speaking to you. They're going to guide you step by step through the year. You don't need to have a prediction about the whole year ahead. It's impossible anyway. We manifest it as we go. The future's not written. Angel readings are prescriptive. They tell you how to get where you want. You're driving the bus. You're riding the map. Well, that's not true. You're setting the destination. The angels are creating the map. So you just have to tell them the destination. What is it that you want? More customers for your business? Your book published and written? Your relationship healed? Your dream house? Tell the angels, and they'll guide you through steps and signs, messages, guidance, synchronicity to that place. We've got to get away from the idea that we're all just kind of floating down a river towards a pre-planned destination. That's not the way it is. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels. Now, to help you to get to your destination, I have got an amazing event coming up this week. It is an angelic abundance activation. We're going to work with the angels to manifest what it is that you want, but we're focusing on clearing away the blocks that create scarcity, struggle, lack, obstacles to what you want. We're really focusing on that, and we're going to do an activation to clear and cleanse all of that and attract, magnetize, bring new energy in to magnetize and open the flow of abundance into your life. So that's at the moment on available. You can book in. It's Zoom, 90 minutes, Friday the 10th of January, which will be Thursday the 9th of January in the evening if you're in the US or the UK or Europe. You can book in now. You'll get lifetime access to the replay. Yes, the replay is just as high vibrational and positive, and will work just as well as the live if you can't make it live. But please come to the live if you can, because I love to connect with you. And we get lots of messages from the angels. It's all channeled, and we bring through what the angels give us. So I'm so excited to do that. Do you know I've been doing this since 2018? I've been doing angel activations and attunements every month since then. That's so many. And they're just getting better and better and clearer. So I can't wait to share that with you. If you want to join me for all of this year's activations and attunements, I've got a really special offer where you can purchase them for half price. So you book ahead, you're automatically registered for all of the year. You'll get reminders and emails when the time is right for each one. We'll send you the replay every time. And you get them for much, much cheaper, and you don't ever have to think, oh, have I missed one, or have I missed the early bird? You'll be just automatically booked in at a low price. And there's even a payment plan. So if you want to jump in, you can still do that. I'll put the link in the caption as well, or send me a message if you can't find anything, and I'll send you the details. Angel blessings. Have a beautiful week, and see you next time. See you on Friday. Angel blessings.